And hopefully, that will go well. And I won't have to worry about it. Okay. So far, we're doing good. So far, the computer's not freaking out. So, hopefully this will work out in my favor. I'm hoping. But hello, YouTube. Hi. It's been a while. We're gonna get started right away, though. Let me, do this. Let me make sure. Because sometimes... Okay. So we're gonna start from... Give me a second. Let me know if it's too low, by the way, chat. We're gonna start from this save point and see what it is. I think this is a boss. I think. I believe. I believe. Methinksies.
Let's go.
I have no idea what I was doing. But I think this is boss. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is a boss. Okay. I wanted to show you guys this boss because I was like, what the fuck with this boss? Basically. And you'll see why I said what the fuck with this boss.
What? Here already?
Is that a baby?
It's a baby. Yes, I went that far.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today.
Don't question it. Apparently this thing... That's one ugly baby!
This monster. Is it a human?
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped...
Oh, my darling has a heart.
So basically, long story short, to those who may be lost, this lady, who I thought was good, by the way, kidnapped a bunch of children and fed it to her human baby! And I mean, human baby. Human.
Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Oh, useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've let Heisme himself here.
And also, by the way, they faulted Heisme for it, so...
But no matter. You...
what?
That... That baby gonna eat you.
This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
I was waiting for you to get to here and see what she was. To see she was a kidnapper. Remember when I said when we first started this game, I didn't trust this lady? I was right. I was fucking right, chat.
I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural.
I'm dying.
They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child.
Lady, I think you need to like have a mind check. This isn't a child. It's a human. And I plead human baby.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnap children, murder them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
Yeah.
In truth,
I would
I know
honestly.
this woman's pain all too well.
Heisme, how are you not mad,
In
bro?
the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities,
Like, what the
I
fuck?
see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness.
By the way,
fill the
this
gaps where love had been.
this boss fight was a bitch and a half, and you're gonna watch me struggle through this boss fight.
But my eyes were
I'm
opened.
not looking forward
These
to it.
people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
I have a sneaky suspicion
You know nothing of
that she had a child at one point, and then that child died, and so what she decided to do was that she just decided to have a human
Show me
baby
your hate. Pour out
become
your
her child
darkness.
instead.
We'll fight, but not in justice's name.
That's my sneaky
Grief is
suspicion.
its own death, so we will show you life.
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food!
By the way, this baby is very creepy.
Come, my darling. It's time for
Yeah, you find that out in the literally in the damage room. Oh yeah, I know. It's been a while. It's been a while. Dude, it's been like 3 weeks since I played this game. You think I wouldn't remember that?
Finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror.
If we can figure out what it really is, we can win. Let's get after it.
Witness our secret technique. I must now accept your fate.
I forgot how I beat this dumb thing.
How about this?
In the name of
I'm gonna be honest. I really 3 weeks. Wow. Persona Lover hasn't been playing the Persona game. Who are you?
no holding back.
Honestly, I don't know.
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul.
I really don't know. No, like I said before, the reason why I haven't really played this game in a while is because you know, I was being told that, you know, this, you know, games like this and other games like, you know, like this and like Final Fantasy, basically like solo dolo games are meant for YouTube and YouTube only. And which I know, I believe it. I don't know if there's a audience for this type of game, like these type of games, watching it on like stream or whatever,
My thanks.
but that's just my thinking.
Face me.
Excuse me.
Ha! Die!
In the name of justice.
Hello, Thanos. Welcome,
Sword
welcome.
Master. All's fair in war.
Hello.
Let's go.
I forgot what I was doing, chat.
Let me help. I owe you.
Not really. People play Super Mario, but like, you can make content out of Super Mario. People do fucking speed runs on Super Mario. Hi, Matthew on YouTube. Hello.
With blade in hand.
I've seen people do like speed runs on YouTube.
Strike me if you dare.
I was gonna say, for any gamer, there's always an audience for something. That is very true. That is very true. I agree.
Hidden arm.
You can do this. can't have.
Like I said, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember how to beat this baby up.
Hack and slash.
It's not the audience only, blame Twitch, that's right, Twitch, I'm just calling you out. Honestly, I feel you on that endeavor because
They've got your defenses down.
I wish that the algorithm on Twitch was a lot better, but unfortunately, it is not.
Let's try this.
And it is the way it is.
Well, thanks.
Magic Knight!
Also, like, you know, people try to figure out what I want to do.
Not this one.
Allies, together.
I'll just do
Alright,
this one.
let's go.
And I'm also trying to figure out, like, a niche and stuff like that, and it's kind of like my you know, my streams are always like a hit or miss, and which I'm slowly getting used to. Like, you know, sometimes there'll be people here and sometimes there won't, so that's pretty much, it's not
Only a flesh wound.
we're all buried under the popular people at the real life.
Huh?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Is that, well, the thing is that
Is everyone okay?
if you're
Things been wait.
if you're a viewer,
We can't afford to feel sorry if we hit its eye.
like, legitly, if you're a viewer, would you rather watch the small streamer or would you rather watch the big streamer? In my honest opinion, before I didn't even mean to do that, I hit the wrong fucking thing. But yeah, before I started streaming, I know that I would always prefer wanting to watch
I owe you.
the big streamer just because, like, you know, there's a lot of people there and stuff like that, and, you know, sometimes I'll watch like the small streamer, and hi Riddle Me Gaming, welcome to the court, welcome to the court members. I can't talk today. Hello. But yeah, there's like before I started streaming, there was like a few like small streamers that had like 40 people or whatever that I would watch. Like there was a few out there
This'll do.
that I would watch. For me, still small streamer because it doesn't feel like you're being flooded. That's true. There's caveats to watching both a small streamer and a big streamer, because like if you watch a small streamer, then you know you'll get like, you know, attention, but if you watch a big streamer, you won't get so much attention from the big streamer. Sometimes they do notice you though, not saying like they don't, but you know.
I call upon royal power within.
That was really poo-poo. Okay.
Wind!
I don't watch small streamers, I watch cute ones. Hi, Singer.
Let justice prevail!
What was I doing? We'll get days out of our system.
Face me! Rancor!
It is Comfy Chaos, but it's been a while since I initiated Comfy Chaos because it's hard to be chaotic when I'm playing games like these, unfortunately.
How do you like this?
Not saying I don't like these type of games. I grew up with these type of games. I've played these type of games for like years. Your cute metaphor is over. No!
Magic Knight!
I'm not cute.
Are you alright?
Well, thanks.
Much thanks.
Thanks.
Let us now accept your fate. Some darker arts.
This child is staring at me.
Incredible indeed.
Staring at my soul. Oh boy. Well, good thing I healed. But yeah, that's my rant for today. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
All's fair in war. Not done yet.
Magic Seeker! Wind! Still up? But come! Is that all?
That wasn't much of a TED Talk, though.
I show no mercy. Apologies.
Oh, my darling.
And she's gonna heal the child.
She healed the demon baby?
Demon baby. Oh my god, that's funny.
Hulkenberg's dazed.
It is a child.
I'm hitting her marks.
It very much is a child. It's a demon baby, to be exact.
Magic Seeker! Scour!
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. I wish I was.
Not come! This won't do.
Hey, Leah, what?
For all that we strive for! Oh, shards of ice!
Missed the mark.
Hold
Oh.
yourself together.
That miss. Have you considered? Okay. Well, I know something that, there's a funny story behind that.
Hulkenberg's
Not that I did not know to attack the eyes, by the way. I tried to, attack the eyes, when I first did this, and I was not able to... The baby just ended up healing the eyes anyways as soon as I did it, so I'm just better off
I owe you.
bonking the baby.
My friends.
That helped.
That's my story for today.
Hulkenberg's dazed. She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Then again, I was saving this.
What do you mean?
Now, what's the play? I shall vanquish evil.
Why am I bonked?
How do you like this? They die hard.
I'm very
Royal
confused.
Soul. Scour! A tough one.
They
Magic
zapped her
Knife!
defenses.
Freeze! Still standing.
Well, that's what the kids call a skill issue. It's not a skill issue. I just need a... Honestly, I just need a... I need a grind. That's what I need to do, is I need to grind. Like, I feel like my characters could be a lot better in this situation. But grinding's so boring. I don't like grinding.
She's gonna have a tough time hitting her marks.
Die! Formidable indeed.
I call upon royal power within.
Like, grinding's so boring. It just crushed you under its ass. Yes, it did. It's a dead baby now. It died.
Satisfactory.
Did I just get baby clothes out of that? What the fuck?
I shall rise to the occasion.
I continue.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
I just got baby clothes out of that chat. How does it feel to have a dead child, I guess? Dead demon baby.
Not long ago, I too had a
Bonka,
child.
the baby,
But
yeah, bonking
I
babies
couldn't
is cool as
protect him.
cute
It
as
was in a
bee
nearby
thinking.
village.
From the
Some
what?
parapus
Are
started
you
a
okay,
riot,
Sticker?
and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloody
I like
and
how
battered, he
I never
clung
can
to
get
life.
over, you know, Hesmate.
His body was broken.
I can't
He
get
couldn't
over
move.
his accent.
And not a single person
Oh.
came to his aid.
I never watched
was
the
a
movie,
fugitive.
nor do I care about it.
And to them, that's all he was.
Minecraft's cool, but I never watched the movie,
He
so
was
I
a
didn't
helpless
realize what you
child,
were singing. I'm sorry.
left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time
I
finally
apologize.
got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the Sunworm's pit.
Both? I guess?
Better to live in solitude
I guess
than in
both.
the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that.
We
den
abused
of
the
beasts.
child and then exercised it, I guess? I
thought
mean,
death would be a mercy.
I guess both.
And
I guess
then
it just depends
these
on what way you
meddlers
think
came
about
along.
it.
They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those
I guess-
stars,
I don't know,
it finally
I guess
came
that's-
to me. This
that's
is
a
not
good
the
question.
life my son would have wanted for me.
I don't know.
That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain.
Also, he's talking about he had a child that died too.
Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
I don't remember because it's been so long. How her child? Well,
Could have sacrificed my life instead. I swear.
unless she's gotta explain it again.
I loved my son with all.
I know. Nobody could ever deny that.
Did her child die at birth or
And
something?
now,
I can't remember if the game said
nightmare
anything
is
about it.
over.
Hi, Sereno. I know that, like, the reason she's doing this is because her son died, but I don't remember why she, like, how the son died. I think, I'm assuming it died at birth, which is sad, honestly.
What do we do?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges...
I don't know what you mean.
I'm doing okay.
Please
My
take me
voice
to
is,
the exhibition
I
of the
think,
brave.
finally
I will confess
recovering
the truth
from
before the masses.
being sick.
Surely the evidence
You can
will be
kind of hear
undeniable
it
when
be a
heard
little
from
bit
my lips.
raspy because I was sick with like a cough, and sometimes you'll hear me like hacking a little bit. So I apologize if I get too quiet.
I have but one request.
Because if I talk a lot, sometimes it just I don't know
For my
what I
sins.
had,
What should we
honestly,
do?
chat, when I was sick.
There's no guarantee.
I'm
she
assuming
won't
it was
take
some
this
type of,
opportunity
like,
to escape.
Strep throat or something. I don't know. I have no
The
idea
people here
because
have suffered enough unrest.
I was
She is
dead.
free.
I
You
was
are our
beyond
captain.
dead.
The decision is ultimately yours.
I'm choosing to trust Joanna.
Yeah. Normally I don't deal with it this long, but I think it's the fact that like
You're too
the mixture of work and streaming,
I'll
and
treat
then
myself
me
like a
yapping
satellite.
too much,
Then to settle.
my voice is not, hasn't had a chance to recover. And I really
My
should.
computer
Someone
can't
should just tell me to shut up.
1,000 times. Oh,
Also, is this lady really truly like? She is the culprit, but is she truly like bad? Like, I get it. Her child died, and she made a human her
I've heard the
baby.
news about Lady Joanna. I will assume the duty of her
So is she
escort to
really
the
at
exhibition,
fault?
and I will ensure the
I mean,
warrant on
like,
Heisme is
I don't
taken down.
fault her.
Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I ask that you find
I
the
guess.
true culprit, and so
I say, we could upgrade
Ooh,
the gauntlet runner
excuse
with
me.
some extra
Young man, I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
Not just some of it. It's all rightfully theirs.
Bless
said.
you?
You'll hear no objections from me.
She gave
All we
birth
really
to a
needed
mixed
was a
race
head for the
baby,
exhibition.
and the nanny killed it, thinking
My
it was
word.
a. Oh,
I'll personally make
right.
sure the citizens all hear of your bravery.
That's
and
mixed
spirit.
up.
Just as long as you
She
keep
should be
this
mad
out
at
of
the
public ear
baby,
until
or not the baby,
exhibition, right?
the
We
nanny,
can't have our
man.
opponents
Like,
finding
not
out
the
and trying
baby,
anything
like,
underhanded.
well, not
You
us.
have my solemn word.
Like,
I'm glad I entrusted
is
this to
she,
you.
like, at fault? Not really, but, like, the nanny should be at fault. Yeah, was she crazy for kidnapping, like, those babies? Or, no, the children? Yeah, she was. But, like,
How's me?
I guess, like, there's a
Thanks to
a
you that
downside and
I
upside
agree.
to it, I guess.
If Barden thinks we're True Knights all, that goes...
If you've nowhere else to go from here.
Not exactly, but... Look, you think...
We've come this far together.
Yes.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
You already... If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
I hope you're ready.
More a friend.
To the boy, I suppose there's no difference. Either way, I'll follow my heart from now on.
Yippee!
Right.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martira.
After
was
that,
so
she was
ready to
depressed
prove
by
myself,
losing her
too.
child, stumbled upon a human baby monster, which she thought was her child reincarnated. In short, so she just became cray cray.
But maybe
I
I'll
get
find
it.
something better.
But still, I guess, like,
I'm
really,
cool,
she's
but
not
I'm
at
gonna
fault, but,
focus
like,
on
she
that
should
for
have
now.
not went that far. She really should have not went that far.
The mystical fairy through thy shared bear.
It's you and me. Our destinies are intertwined.
Okay.
The old road crews should have...
Time
Okay,
marches on,
so now that
and
you
the
guys
age of the
watched
new
that,
king draws nearer.
that is true. Anxiety is a bitch. That is true. I would know that. I would know that.
The deadline is...
Okay, now that we watched that, we can actually load the other save file.
All right then.
That way I don't have to go through all this shit. Again. Where is it? Right here. Okay. What is it, the afternoon? Okay. We have to turn something in. Oh yeah, right. Where is it? What does Troll have? Oh, okay. Remember, chat, the word of the day of this. Oh, right, because like most Persona games, there is a theme to them.
All right then.
And this one is anxiety, I guess. Damn.
What now?
I really shouldn't be playing this game then. I'm too anxious to be playing this game. Where the fuck?
All right then.
Let's go. Okay, what's the plan?
We have to go to the Grand
It's your
Capital.
Let's move.
Excuse me. Nah, keep playing it. Because I'm seeing it here right now. This is a very extremely off topic from the game that we're playing right now. Has anyone been playing or has played what the fuck do you want? Okay. Has anyone been playing or has been playing Oblivion?
Oh, thank you indeed.
I know that Wolf has been. And he's been obsessed with it. Turn in the side quest Haunted Heirloom.
That reminds me.
Did I complete that?
What now?
That, yeah, that's true. Did I even retrieve? Eh?
Everyone's here.
Goodbye.
Did I forget to do this quest? Whoops.
What now?
I thought I did it. Haunted Heirloom. Retrieve the black from the specter in the mausoleum. Huh. What mausoleum? Oh. Okay, I did forget to do it. Whoopsies. I forgot to do a quest. Yikers. That's my bad. Well, I didn't know that.
Right.
Whoop.
Time for the old girl to shine.
There was a dungeon I did, but before this save point, chat,
Here's where we are.
and
See you later.
I kind of forgot to get the heirloom in the dungeon.
All right then.
Whoops. Mataria threw out. Wait. Oh, okay.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine.
So, oopsie. I didn't mean to do that.
But which one? That's where it's your call. Let's move.
Man.
You have my
I guess
thanks.
it's fine. I'll lose out on courage, though. I'll probably make it up later. Maybe.
Pardon?
Thank you.
To be frankly honest,
Well met, eh?
I was trying to.
What now?
When I was originally doing this, I was trying to, like, basically be like, oh my god, I need to get to this certain point in time.
Good.
All right.
I guess I didn't get the trophy at that point in time. So we're gonna have to try that again because we're trying to get the trophy. Apparently there's a trophy if you do that. That's interesting. Hopefully everyone's doing good and hopefully enjoying the metaphor that I haven't played in what feels like forever. Look, in my defense, I was really tired when I was doing this.
Well met, eh?
And, I just honestly was like, okay, we're gonna,
Good.
you know, because we're literally like a day before the deadline. So, welcome back from the ads. So, I was like, okay, like, maybe, like,
All right.
damn, really? Do we care about getting a trophy? Nope, we don't. I feel like...
What now?
We're just not gonna, like, do that. If you want to finish all the bonds,
Well met,
guess
eh?
what? What?
That reminds me.
I'm very confused.
All right then.
Also,
What now?
we need to actually go see Maria.
Miss.
I forgot. You need to max out all your... Well, yeah, I figured.
Mister.
I figured that was the case. Like,
Aha!
Amazing.
of course the game would make you do that because, like, you have to become king.
Now then.
But, like, I'm kind of, like, SOL'd on that,
Right.
+4
Oh,
courage, though, so... Because, I don't want it to, like, ruin any social links I have to do, so...
I wonder if Papa.
Which, looks like that Maria's is almost done. Okay. We are gonna go
Alright.
hang out with Hayesme.
What now?
And, I'll be, like, like before, I'll just be skipping through these conversations, because, honestly, like, there's not much in these conversations.
Yes.
Maybe, like, when I do, like, the max social link, I won't skip as much, but... I mean, it's just a conversation, honestly.
Nice to...
Oh, we get to meet his family.
Hey.
Anyways,
My thanks.
I feel like maxing out the social links is gonna be really hard, in my honest opinion. Though I could be incorrect de mundo on that. That's a lot of mag.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And then I think we just reached the deadline, so
I've seen the state of the race
there we
with
go.
my own eyes, ladies, gents, and
I don't. So I'm using a guide to try and get 100%. That's why I said I'm kind of SOL'd on the heirloom thing, because I kind of want to make sure I get everything in this game. It's like a no spoiler guide, so at least that's the thing. But I feel like the guide should have included the deadline date, so that way you know, if I do this off of stream, I can be like, okay, I can reach this date, this time and this time, and then that way we're not here forever, you know.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
Because it looks like after we go into the Gauntlet Runner, we're going to be going into a different town. Why do you say that? Is the secret boss new game plus or something?
They might not even come out of it with a head.
Ow.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular.
Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all
Seriously?
that said, can't help but wonder how
why did they
Luis
New
is
Game Plus
taking
it?
this. Can we?
Is
My
there
sources say he's not bothered with
reasoning?
any of this.
So
He's
in
still
terms of this
gallivanting across the
secret
land,
boss,
killing
is there a
humans.
reason to
And
do it,
yet-
or is it just
And yet,
oh my god, I
even
should go
without
do it
a
kind of
formal
thing?
entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth. That, for now, let's enjoy the show.
Oh yeah, why haven't go fight it
Right,
and then tell me about it later.
said, particulars packed.
Oh wait, unless you don't have the game anymore.
Watch out, Louis. You won't know what hit you.
You still have the game, right?
Off to the races,
Right?
what? Old Barden's giving me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds
Right,
like quite a
Joe?
journey.
You still have the game?
I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oops.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings.
Ah, right.
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually.
I like how you're like bored now. What if they add like DLC or something?
Guys, mate, why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
He's like, no, I like this bed.
Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed.
Why do you say like? What if they add like Persona, like the protagonists from Persona as bosses or something? I don't know. What if they add more to the game? Like there's a possibility. I don't know. I'm just a chinchilla on your screen.
Whoa! Oh hey!
We're going to Port Brailhaven. I think I pronounced that correctly, I hope. I can't really say without spoiling it, but I'll say I doubt it.
The old castle stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave.
I'm assuming you're saying you doubt it because
Capital of the Principality
of the ending of this game.
A world
You can say yes or no.
What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or
Ah, okay. I figured it had to do with the ending. Also, chat, make sure to hydrate, because I had to hydrate there. Woo! We're gonna cook the roast.
Let's check.
No.
I hope that, there's like no, thank you. I hope there's no like time skips in this game or something. That would be funny if there was. I don't remember if I planted anything in here. Oh, right.
Later.
I love how I got through the game barely cooking anything. Really? I just cook just because I want to. Excuse me.
Hey,
Man, I love Final Fantasy 15.
I see.
I would rather you not tell me. I'd rather you keep it secret. Like, Final Fantasy 15's time skip, which I won't really spoil it if no one here has played it. Final Fantasy 15 has a time skip, but I won't say how far. It like kind of like the beginning of the game kind of spoils it anyways, that you know there is going to be a time skip. But what happens in that time skip, I won't really say what happens, but I thought it was really cool because you got to see everyone older. So
the wildlife retreats to safety.
and also talking about Final Fantasy 15,
The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning.
I have like the DLC for like all the characters, and I still haven't played it yet. I love 16. That's definitely not because of all the loot. Right. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, show? Are you really sure about that? Like, are you positive? I highly doubt it.
Speaking of,
wait, what does it say? You can now use bath cast on the back deck. Okay. Not only can you use you can. Oh, okay. We can take a bath.
The breeze feels nice.
By the way, talking about Final Fantasy 16, guess who has 2 thumbs and kind of still forgot that she needs to finish that game?
Hey. I see.
I kind of dropped that game. Yeah. I dropped it. Remember, because I dropped that game because no one was really interested in it. So, I dropped it because chat told me that they didn't want to see it anymore. But I'll finish it on my own time. I promise. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe. There's also, I have, 2 other games, chat.
Alright.
I have Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, and I have, Stellar Blade. I probably won't play Stellar Blade on stream, but I feel like maybe, I feel like maybe people might like Paper Mario.
That reminds me.
What do you guys think, chat? Will you guys watch Paper Mario?
Speaking of,
If not, I can always play it by myself. I bought it because it was on sale, to be frankly honest with you. Maybe I'll stream it next week. Because, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea what I'm gonna do next week. Yeah, it's a 1000 Year Door. I never finished a 1000 Year Door. Well, actually, I'm not saying I never finished. I never got to play 1000 Year Door as a kid. So this will be, like, my first time, like, legit experience playing this game. Of course, it's a remake, but, I mean, better late than never, right? Right? I don't. Oh no. Damn. I don't know what I got gifted when I got gifted a sub to Juju, but I'm taking advantage of the emotes. Hey, I mean, I guess you might as well, right? I get gifted, like, random subs, like, every day, so it's like, whenever I'm not streaming, I'm like, oh, dang, I have access to this?
All right.
Since when?
Nira speaking.
The city ruins come to view.
I really, if I ever get the funds, chat, I really want to get more animated emote. Oh, chat, guess what? I have something exciting I want to tell you guys. You guys want to hear it?
In its time, it may have
I'm actually really, like, legitly excited because it involves something in my childhood, and I'm very genuinely, like, excited. So, I don't know if anyone as a kid has watched, Blue's Clues, but, Steve is gonna be here, and I'm gonna go meet Steve! Yippee! I'm so excited, chat. There's gonna be a Comic-Con that's gonna be coming here, and, Steve's gonna be there, and so, I'm gonna go meet Steve.
No.
Alright.
It's exciting, chat. I love Steve. Blue's Clues was my jam, like, growing up.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them.
Yeah, actually what's ironic is all the Steves are gonna be there. So, yeah, I said Blue's Clues. Yeah, but what's ironic is all the Steves are gonna be there, so it's gonna be really, really funny. Well, not funny, like, it's gonna be really kind of, like, interesting. I think when I was growing up, it was only that Steve, and I never watched, like, the newer Steves. So it's gonna be interesting to meet the other Steve. Because I don't know the other Steves other than that one Steve. Oh, that gives me a game idea for you. You should play Mintins? Mintins? I never heard of that. Oh, wait, how many Steves are there? How many Blues Clues? Yeah, Steve, Joe, and Josh. The Steves, technically, I guess. So yeah, it would be Steve, Joe, and Josh that are all gonna be there. I don't think I only grew up with Steve though. I don't remember watching the other two. I only grew up with Steve. Then again, like after Blue's Clues, I remember watching Barney. Which, by the way, chat, Barney's coming back. If those who are curious, Barney's coming back somehow, and I'm like, what the fuck? Apparently, that show gave my sister nightmares.
All right.
I knew Steve and Joe. Josh is the new one. Oh, right. I think Joe was the one who took over for Steve after, like, a while. But Steve is the one that's the most famous out of the three of them. Oh, guys. Guess who else is gonna be there? It has nothing to do with Blue's Clues or childhood.
That reminds me.
I was like, where am I going? Actually, ironically, yes. Let me, Yeah, the new Barney is very weird. That's because Steve didn't want to just vanish. He left for college and actually came back. Oh, right. So, chat, the people that are gonna be at this Comic-Con are the following, which are if you guys know these people, cool. I don't know Star Wars that much, so I'm gonna be an uncultured chinchilla for 5 seconds. Ahmad Best is gonna be there. He's the one that played Jar Jar Binks, I guess. So Jar Jar Binks is gonna be there, I guess. Well, the voice of Jar Jar Binks. Luffy is gonna be there. Luffy's voice actor is gonna be there. Fucking Hawkeye. And guess what? Bill Nye the Science Guy. What the fuck? I didn't even know Bill is still, like, doing things, bro. I didn't even know he would make a guest appearance. Like, damn. Yeah, Bill Nye. I haven't seen his face in, like, forever. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill. Yeah, I know. No, I think he did retire, but he came back. He comes back and does, like, I think, like, shorts every now and then or something like that. I think so. He is pretty old. I didn't want to read that. Oh my god, I did not want to read that. But what the unfortunate part is that, me and Wolf, want to, really go to this, Comic-Con. We're gonna meet these people. It's just, unfortunately, Bill is uncool and is only there on Sunday. Oh yeah, and to those who watched Lord of the Rings, Samwise Gamgee is gonna be there. The man who was like potatoes. Oh yeah, Natsu's also gonna be there too. Fucking Todd Habercorn. Todd Habercorn looks so different now, chat. Like, damn. Oh, and if no one has ever watched Star Trek, Robert Picardo is also gonna be there. If you guys don't know Star Trek. He's gonna be there. Oh, and wanna know what? I'm very salty. Actually, I'm not really salty. I'm more so depressed. Guess who was supposed to be there but canceled? Freaking, Brandon Wilson from The Office. Dwight, man. Dwight could have been there. I could have been Dwight, man. Yeah, I'm meeting Todd. I never met Todd. I have never ever met Todd. Really? We have to fight Katharina again?
Give me a break,
Oh my god.
lady.
Yeah, give me a break.
Big too. My people are suffering as we speak.
Oh yeah, and there's gonna be a X-Man experience.
Oh, I'd become queen.
So it's gonna be. It looks like
Looks like you've gotten stronger.
it looks like it's gonna be Storm. Like it looks like it's gonna be the old, like the OG X-Men. So like Wolverine, Storm's gonna be there. I don't know these other 3 people because it's been a while since I've watched like the X-Men series. Catherine Disher, Lenore Zane, Allison Court, George Buza. I don't know if you guys know who those people are.
Some darker arts.
I wish Disney would give us story time with Deadpool. Like they do at Disney World. Yeah. That's only on Avengers Campus, and unfortunately Disney World does not have Avengers Campus. Which I'm surprised that they don't. They really should add it.
We can do.
Wanna know what Florida has that give me a second. Wanna know what Florida has that California doesn't?
Now accept your fate.
And I think it's pretty funny. Yes, they picked the perfect man to be Deadpool. He rides around in child's unicorn hopping toy. That's funny. That is hilarious. But yeah, California doesn't have Epic Universe, which is I'm assuming they don't, but they don't have How to Train Your Dragon. They don't have all the horror films in one area, and they have Super Mario. It's just that they don't have. I don't think they have the Donkey Kong ride.
I'll cut you down.
Florida is the only one that does have that Donkey Kong. Yeah. Do they? Okay, I thought they didn't. Supposedly, there's a rumor that Universal in Orlando, and this is a rumor, that they're gonna add Legend of Zelda. Now it's just a rumor. But I think that would be pretty cool. But I think the California doesn't have How to Train Your Dragon. But I could be wrong though.
Why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
Oop, I hit a button. Oop. I keep hitting buttons. There we go. You mean the live action Legend of Zelda movie that's coming in 2026? Wait, what?
To ever greater heights.
A live action? Excuse me?
I've lost.
Man, darn the ads. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I'll make it happen. It just ain't right.
Sure.
Yes, we get her bonds by just fighting her. I forgot we do that. But yeah, that's my. I'm very excited. The whole Steve thing has me excited. I'm not gonna be meeting Steve until it would be like the 17th. So.
Meanwhile, the party rests their.
But yeah, Leah, what are your thoughts? There's gonna be a live action? Since when? Who mentioned this? I'm so confused. I never heard of this. What do you mean?
All right.
Am I tripping? I'm tripping.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Huh. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that's where the rumors spreaded from, was that because of the live action movie, they're gonna make a park for the movie. That is probably why they're doing it. But I feel like,
You've been before?
in my honest opinion, I feel like they really shouldn't do a live action Zelda. They should make it like, they should animate it like Mario.
Everything was so different from our home.
But I think live action Zelda was actually leaked during the Mario movie.
Compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
Like the idea of it.
Sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
But I kind of hate the idea that they're doing that, though. I really don't like that idea.
Aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents, I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see.
I'm still waiting
Suppose we've
for.
all come a long way, haven't we?
It'll come eventually. By eventually, I mean probably soon, maybe. I don't know.
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her, so we simply watch.
I don't know if we should really trust a crazy lady. I had my doubts.
Coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
I have my doubt.
Port Brilehaven.
Where is the X for doubt?
Of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia, a vivacious city.
Why not? She's broken. We can't fix her, chat.
Bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magna to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here.
Talking about fixing people. This will be really extremely off topic. No, show, we cannot fix Mahara. Oh, man.
It's the ocean!
Ooh,
Just look,
pretty.
There's water all the way to the horizon!
Who says I want to? You know I'm kidding, right? I was gonna text you, by the way, because I was thinking about it while playing Nikke. Do you think that they will release Hansel and Gretel this year? Or will they not? I think they will.
Like the capital, but
it's
totally
possible.
different.
Yes. The city of water.
Slander.
Brilehaven.
You mean your chat? this looks nice.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against... With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish.
Every time I see his fucking face, bro,
I humbly
every
leave
time
it in
I
God's
see his fucking face, I can't stop thinking about the handsome Squidward. Not saying he's good looking, but that's what he looks like. He looks like the handsome Squidward meme. That's what he looks like, chat. He's also bald.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far.
I want to say yes, they will get a side story. It's fair. My first very fun. See? At least I'm not alone.
Now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
At least I'm not alone. Torino understands me. He looks like a fucking bald, handsome Squidward. Like the fuck? They all have legs. Just paint him blue. Just paint him blue, add legs, like extra legs to him. Bam, he's handsome Squidward.
You can call that flying, of course. Or just piffling about with levitation magic. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing.
Well, he's he's missing the butt chin, but yeah, I see it.
One day, I'll make those wings
oh,
reality,
man.
and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me.
If it isn't the pretentious...
Mark my words! Fuck you.
If it isn't the walking headache.
Well. No head to be
Stroll, you don't understand how I was about to fuck that say that. You read my mind. I was about to be like, man, here's the walking headache now. And I'm like, Dan, Stroll has read my mind. Damn.
You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself.
Say what you wish. He is one of us.
Truly. You're allied with a wanted criminal.
He's so fucking stuck up.
Oh, you're...
Yeah! We shared a one singular virtual brain cell.
And that...
Though, me and Stroll, I don't think we are on the same wavelength, though, so,
No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasant.
What do you mean no parking spaces left? There's plenty of space!
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads.
You needn't all sleep here tonight.
I'm dying.
I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway.
I'm dying, chat.
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. And we must...
I can't wait.
To stop for
us,
surrounded by fine food is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you. Me.
It looks like that,
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
It looks like after this is just a bunch of, Oop.
Really?
It looks like after this is, some story. I'm looking at the guide here, chat. And then I have to do a dungeon, which there's a possibility that there's some story in that dungeon. So what I might do is I might actually like save in the beginning of that dungeon and figure it out. And then we go back to the Gauntlet Runner and do some stuff. And there's another dungeon. And then another dungeon after that. Wow, there's a lot of dungeons. And then another dungeon after that. And then a bunch of other stuff. And a boss fight. So what I might do is I'm gonna see if story is related to those dungeons. And if there isn't, I will just basically bomb rush all the way up to the boss of the game. Or boss of I would be basically going from July to August. It looks like. Or sorry, not July to August. June to August. June, July. Yeah, actually, sorry, it would be July, sorry. From July to August. And then there's another battle with Catherine and stuff like that. That's probably what I'm gonna do after a bit of the story after this. So we're gonna go and do a few things, and then so after we do those few things, I'm gonna showcase the story. We'll stop there, and then we'll play a different game. I just don't know what I'm gonna play though, so we'll figure that out, chat. Okay.
All right then.
Apparently, there's like some gold beetles around here.
Yeah?
Oh, this blooming heat.
There's one that's near the dock.
Yeah? Hey, mister!
Hello,
Hey, mister!
Hey, mister!
Hello there.
I have no idea what the gold beetles do. All I know is that I haven't really been collecting them because I haven't ran into them. I think right now.
What now?
Does it show how many gold beetles I have? Probably not. Oh. Whoopsies then. I haven't been really collecting them. Because I don't really run into them. I just go straight through and story and blah blah blah, and then, you know, things happen. It says that there's one here, but I'm very confused. It's not here, chat.
My money's on Santa Fex Forden.
Hello there.
In the dead alleyway. Like, what?
Oh there.
Very confused.
Oh there.
Like, huh?
My money's on Santa Fex.
Like, I see nothing.
Hey. Hello there.
Maybe I'm supposed to, like...
Can we talk? Hey! Can we talk? Hey!
Anyways, I didn't mean to buy that. Am I supposed to, like, go over to the thing first and then
All right then.
move on?
This is a joy.
I'm very confused, chat. Because I don't really see these beetles that they're talking about. And maybe this is why I haven't really searched for them in the first place, because I don't know what, like, usually I can, like, dictate, like, where they are, but, like, I see nothing. Oh, there's one here. And apparently there's supposed to be one near the dock, but
All right then.
I don't see one.
Hey, mister!
My money's on Santa Fex Forden.
Unless I'm blind. That is a possibility. I could be just blind.
Say...
Stop. Hello.
Need a ride?
Hello.
Delta Ruin?
Need a ride?
Isn't Delta Ruin, getting an update? Or did it already get an update?
Good shot.
I don't remember. It did? Oh.
Well then, if you say you'll have...
This is the end of the... It would be the end of the game, right?
Young man! Young
Is this
man!
a pickle?
Yeah?
Good thing I spotted this from far away. Jesus Christ. There's a sale going on. A few days ago?
Well,
I thought it was gonna be just released to like
Can we talk?
the like the Switch 2 only. Though I could be like misthinking that.
But what is there to do now?
Is this a pickle?
Yeah?
Well, where? Is it in here? It would. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. It would be unfair. That you're right. It would be unfair. You're right. It would be unfair. I'm rich.
Now then.
We'll just get 3 of these. Wanna know what's unfair? So you know how like they're adding the GameCube to the Switch, right? I feel like they should add it to the Switch, the regular Switch, and not just like Switch 2. That's what's unfair.
Ain't this a pickle?
You know, I hate to say it, you're right. You're right. It would be too. It would be probably too hard on it.
Hey.
I find it weird how they didn't add it to the regular.
We've a sale go.
But prices are a bit high for me. I agree. I agree.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm gonna go broke.
We've a sale going
on. Can I sell anything?
Now then. Now then. Now then.
I'll just sell all this old shit.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Might as well sell it. We're not gonna need it. Unless we do need it down the road, but still.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Let's rest.
I honestly.
What now?
I could use a new Switch, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I could use a new Switch. The reason why I'm saying that is because my Switch crashes my stuff now. And it's literally like a release day Switch too. So like I've had that thing since release. Endurance. had to make sure no one's wearing some stuff. Man, I haven't upgraded people's stuff in like forever. Damn. I guess might as well. I like how it's like, oh my god, you can't even add anything to her. Why would we do that? I honestly, like, with how the price... If I'm gonna be honest, chat, with how the prices are for the Switch, I would rather get a Steam Deck. Because I feel like I'll get more benefits out of my Steam Deck than a Switch. I'm more on my computer than anything else. Well, my computer and my PlayStation.
Now then.
Like, I feel like I would benefit from having a... Definitely having a Steam Deck. I always wanted one, but I could never, ever afford one.
Now then.
Anyways.
We've assailed.
Indeed.
That's fine.
Alright. I would rather give people armor than, like...
Young man.
You know.
Young man.
Young man, no. Shut up.
This is a...
No. Okay. I gotta grind for money. I gotta figure out how to grind for money in this game.
Young man.
Excuse me.
But what is there to do now? All right then.
Oh, what they say.
What do you... Wait, what? What did they do with the game sharing? What happened there? I'm rich. Apparently, it's not what people expected it to be because it doesn't work as they advertise. Like, what exactly happens? I'm actually very curious. Because as far as I'm aware, they advertised it as if, like, you know, if you're near a person, you could share games for a certain amount of time. Is that not the case anymore?
Oh, what a pity.
That would be a shame if that's not the case anymore. I don't know the full details. Also, the new update has been bricking switches.
This is on set.
I may be a little bit uncultured. What does bricking mean?
Yeah. Ooh.
Indeed.
That's fine.
I think we have everything for everyone. It means it makes the console. So like, you can't play the you can't play the console at all? Is that what it means?
We've set.
Like you can't play it like anything on it?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Understood.
Like, oh, so like, I mean, like, I guess I'm still kind of confused because I never really experienced the red ring of death kind of thing. I didn't really. I was kind of like,
All right then.
I wasn't really much of a like a console kid. So basically, like, what happens is like once you update it, the game or the Switch just basically doesn't work anymore. Is that what happened? Is that what I'm getting here?
Say.
All right then.
Why did they think that was a good idea? Also, that rock is very uncomfortably close.
Yes.
How is it here?
Well,
You still
okay then.
they still sell 360s.
What do I do?
Oh yeah, I forgot to go to more after a while. It's the dawn of the final day. I already made that joke about how like this thing reminds me of the Majora Mask moon.
I've been waiting. What would you care to know? Looking.
I just want to look at this chat. Baker. Okay. I was just wanting to look. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
You'll.
I'm trying to look at something real quick, chat, so give me like 1 minute. One minute. Baker is an important archetype for a party member. Wouldn't say who though. Oh. Well, I won't touch it till then. Man. Okay. We are moving on, chat.
What is it you require? Yeah.
Oh, this blooming heat.
But surprisingly, oh. Huh.
I see. What?
We don't tell you nothing.
Hey.
Right.
So, all the inns are, full, I guess.
I guess. Huh?
Damn.
What do I do?
I guess we gotta go to the Shady Inn. Man, Why do we get the crappy places? That's not fair, chat. We get the crappy places.
Enjoy your stats.
Kind of freaky.
Oh, well.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now?
Oh, pull yourself together.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant
Funny.
sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the
Good
hut.
morning? I mean,
more
I guess it's not
importantly,
really good
we
morning.
must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louis.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think?
Man, I figured we would get stuck with the Ransack
She chose to
shack.
offer her. I believe she expressed genuine.
I do
parental
stream
love.
on Twitch.
I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this.
I
in
am
the
also
first
live
place.
on Twitch
If
currently.
it comes to that, you've still got my head for the days.
I'm
After
this
all,
is my like
the
first time
bounty still
being
says
back
I'm a
from like
kidnapper.
dual streaming because
Oh, the dash will not
my
sacrifice
computer
an
was
innocent
like
life for our victory.
very not liking
But your
it for
offer
some
speaks
reason. I
highly
don't
of
know
your
why.
spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
I mean, that's all we can do.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny.
The time.
I guess good info is
I'm talking to
important.
YouTube right now, Twitch. I
Let's go check it
apologize. It is 8 o'clock at night, so it's not really morning for me. It's more like, I guess. Would you consider? I guess it's like a nighttime. I guess.
Beauty.
This guy, I don't know. He talks about beauty, but he hella ugly.
Beauty is everything, and it is
Man, I didn't know you were Argenti from
Sounds
Honkai.
like the candidates
Damn,
have
but
started their
Argenti's
speeches.
more better looking.
Let's listen
Haha.
in for a bit.
With all skills and talents
Uh-oh.
equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly
My whole computer like died for a second.
When I
Are we
take
still here,
the throne,
chat? Am I still
all the
alive?
hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation
I feel like he has a
ruled
problem.
only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
Dang. Well, it's nice to see like someone else on the other side of the
Well,
world,
he
you
has a
know.
point about
I
what
always get
people tend
people
to
from like
follow.
different sides of the
What?
world.
This really doesn't
Here in
bother
chat.
you. It
So
isn't right.
You'd rather wait for
Welcome.
a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Roussant tribe at its head. Our tribe, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will
I think
still
you have a
remain.
slight problem, sir.
There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear, for Roussant pride.
Thank you for subscribing.
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our help.
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These
No, I
candidates
don't.
are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is
I apologize, I don't know what that means.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess.
So she steals from the rich and gives to the needy.
Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their
That's what she does.
feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed.
Huh.
Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted?
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Sorry, I just described to you. Oh, okay. No, it's fine. I gotta figure out how to integrate, like, the whole, like, you know, when people subscribe to me on YouTube kind of thing. I'm still kind of new to the YouTube aspect kind of thing. So, yeah. Well, she kills and steals from the rich and gives to the needy. I mean, I guess that's still not bad.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Don't really mean anything.
I feel like all you would do is just care about the money.
Always about that goddamn Luis.
I feel like all you want to do is just, you know, be like, oh, I don't care about anyone else but myself. Fuck you.
Down, you right? Never seen one of you blokes before.
Pay him no mind.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
Actually, they do this. Ironically,
For you as you take up
it, like, if you go to, like, a certain, like, restaurant. Yeah, I definitely will. Now that I know, my dual streaming is working better for me. I'll definitely go live more often on YouTube. I actually should honestly post my schedule on YouTube more often.
Natural.
I'm so used to being on, like, Twitch and stuff.
Did
So.
she even look at it?
I'm gonna try and do the one of my mutuals actually showed me how to do, like, the dual streaming thing and make it work better in my favor. So I will definitely try and do that. Also, Hulkenberg has a problem.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible.
But what I was saying is that they definitely have, like, stuff like that in the States where you can actually, like, pick a lobster or pick a fish to get cooked up and then you get to eat that. But in this case, we fished up a
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it
slug,
so much,
I
but
guess.
If you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it
Of
first?
cour's, you're always welcome anytime. If we die together. I guess so.
Standards, lady.
Hulkenberg has how would you say
Excuse me, friends. Don't
how
mean
would
to
you
interrupt your meal.
say
I'm battling. A church crier
interesting
for the tournament.
taste bud.
Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup.
If I could
Rather
point,
struck
I
me
would.
when you
It's
all broke
twitchy.
away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred
I mean,
to chase
hey,
an
why
interesting
not?
lead over a
You
sure
know,
bet.
we're diverse people.
Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you.
I gotta think after we look at the story.
Is an odd one.
Oh God,
Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter.
man, I love these googly eyes. I still kind of wish that if I could add, like, the sound effect. You know when you actually get googly eyes, it makes, like, that rattling noise. I would really like that.
He's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth
Man.
keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hat.
The eyes.
But his power
My mutual names it Googly Moogly.
He's just the ingredient we need to.
I was the one that was
this
like,
race up a
man,
bit."
Googly Eyes would be so funny, and then we started it.
Just got back from
Well,
the
actually,
pub with
technically,
you.
I got the idea from one of my mutuals. So.
Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect.
Oh
you
yeah,
see for yourself.
tomorrow's I'm gonna be doing a Love Chew repo. I'm not gonna be streaming it, but my other Love Chew members are going to. Damn. Thank you. I love the googly eyes. It makes my day. All right, where is?
What now?
Well, we not. Oh, I went to the wrong thing. Never mind. Why aren't you? What do you?
Look at that.
Because it's gonna be really late at night. My VTuber is a chinchilla. I am a chinchilla. You can't really tell because I don't have. You can't see my tail. You can only. A lot of people when they see me, they're like, "Oh, are you a mouse?" No, I'm not a mouse. I'm not a mouse. I'm not a hamster. I'm not a rat. I'm a chinchilla. You can tell by the tail. It's just my tail's always hiding. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna just move right here.
What happened to waiting
Oh no,
for
he
our
drunk.
guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay
I like how
behind?
she says that.
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've...
Let's all stay calm.
Ah! I'm going to...
I would. Do it. Do it. She lies. She's a rat. I'm not a rat. I am a chinchilla.
My sincerest apologies.
I ain't no
wasn't
rat.
Expecting anyone to come in. You see,
How did you come to be
I'm
here?
also not a
Explain
hamster.
yourself.
Hamsters, I think, have smaller
Is something
ears.
the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry.
It's really hard to
We heard the
tell
gauntlet
if
runner
I
had a
like
washroom, so
with
we
me
thought
being a
we'd freshen
chinchilla
up a bit.
because
I
my
bathed
tail is
first
literally like
and
down
was
here.
resting in the back room.
It's kind of like
Contemplating
not
my
my
final
fault
day as a
because
Sir Nuris
you know,
over there
chinchillas
very
don't
decently
like. I know a
represented
mutual of
your
mine that has her tail
Stand it,
up,
old thing. Her
but
heart was
I'm
in
kind of
one
trying to
big
keep it
tears.
like
Could have
realistic
run like a
because
valley thief in the night, but
chinchillas
there
don't
she is,
really
washing away
like
her
have their
sins.
tails like up all the
More
time.
than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop
Let
of
me-
the
let me-
grape
let me-
and
let me-
cream just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh,
It's
please do not blame the
chinchilla.
poor man. Talking
I
to him has eased my heart for the
chinchilla.
trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself.
Yeah,
before my
chinchillas
sins are
like
duly
have
punished.
I understand.
like short tails.
Thank you for coming.
So
Then, as we agreed, please
it
confess
is
before the
very
crowd when the time comes.
it's very
To be
hard
honest,
to tell if
I'm
I
hesitant
you know
to turn you in now you've
if
genuinely
I am
decided to
one.
attend.
Unless I'm like,
I
oh
mean,
yeah, no,
we're
I
hardly
am one
icons
because of my
virtue
tail.
ourselves. In fairness,
But
you're a
one of my
woman of
mutuals
status,
has
it'll be a big crowd.
actually I
We're
think I
not
know
looking to
a
instigate a
few
public
chinchilla
storming here.
mutuals of
You
mine
can
have
explain
their
yourself
tails
freely in your own words.
standing up.
We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you.
I think.
Truly, I've felt so much more.
I know
at
a
peace
few
since
people
last
that
we
do.
spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure.
But yeah,
it isn't
technically
used for
yes, I
evil.
am a dust rat.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
One of my friends, you should get a Liaro made? What's a Liaro? Liaro.
Thank you all for waiting.
Ooh.
The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the
Thank
brave,
you.
is about
Chinchilla
to
VTubers
begin.
are very rare.
Our monarchs to be will now present to the
I am
people
not
the
the only
heads they
one though.
seized to demonstrate
I
their
am not the
power
only one out
as
there.
worthy
There is
of
actually
the
others.
throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates
It's like
with the
a
top
Doro, but
20
it's you.
approval ratings will pass
Can you show me
the
that? Because I
first
guess
round.
I'm confused what that is.
20?
Show.
Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm kind of like confused.
And gentlemen, your
Of course.
rise to the lineup
It was a
of
pleasure
all the
meeting you.
gorgeous
I'm
faces
happy
at
that
judges'
the
table, starting with His and
the
Her
YouTube
Highnesses
algorithm worked its
Oceana
wonders.
and
I still
Montario.
wonder how it works to this day, but I
it's
guess
your ladyship.
it worked its
Lord
wonders.
Montario's here too, eh? And the
I don't
Armor
even
and
know
that
how
fellow
like
there?
it works,
A
but
general, is he?
And of course, we have the one. the
also my
only,
tracking died.
the
There we go.
people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
These people all look
Same.
evil. I don't
Who's
trust them.
this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met.
He's not kidding either. He has been living in a hole.
Already considered the kingdom
Oh
best in her field.
no.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well,
Even though I'm just
rather got me
bored.
on
By the way,
spot.
what's the game? This is Metaphor Refantasio.
Hello. This city sure
It's
has,
it's a game
great
like
seafood.
kind of like
And,
Persona 3, Persona
well,
series. If you've ever
sea
played it.
creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just
Sent you a
great,
picture of a
Lady
Doro
Rella.
and
I'll
a
just
Chin
stop you
Doro.
there, clock's ticking and all that.
Oh,
We're thrilled you're enjoying your
it's
stay.
the things from Nikkei.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
So she's
Hi, Rella.
a saint?
I feel like that
Well,
dot
she
dot
seems like
is
a
not
nice
good.
lady.
We better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere.
I feel like you
but I bet
doing
he's
the
got eyes
dot
in
dot
the
is
crowd.
not bueno. Like I said, I don't trust these people with my own 2 feet.
Now the
Or
time
hand.
has come. Let the exhibition of the brave. First up
Damn.
is
She's just cringe. That is a big fish. That's a big ass fish.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose.
So he brought a
abundant.
fish.
a stand-up
Okay.
fellow, my good people. Now, is there anyone who
Metaphor
can top
Refantasio,
this?
goated game.
I
Yeah! Hello!
And we have a challenger.
Welcome, Command.
Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of
I don't
Captain
want to
Luis's
know what he
supporters,
has in that body bag.
Gretel, the Black Hound.
Hey, Leah, what do you call a fish with no eyes? A
and
fi-
I know
Oh my
what you're
god.
thinking. Bit small, isn't it?
Everything's going
Welcome back,
good.
you
We're
won't say you're not like
playing
this
a
smart
game that I haven't touched in
fished up
like
with dinner.
4 weeks.
I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human.
It looks like a blobfish.
Where's
It
your
looks like a
proof?
blobfish.
Yes, the young sod's right.
Blobfish cat.
That's really a human.
Excuse me.
Drivel. Look at the thing.
I do have
You
a
think
cat.
normal beast could have a
I have
face
an
like
actual
this?
meow meow.
Probably just
His
made
name's
the damn thing
October.
yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladell, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now,
Also, let me look
on
at
to the
something
next.
like real quick. Goodell is a pretty dumb mascot. Yeah, I can see that. Hell yeah, this is probably top 5 RPGs I played. Finishing back in December was satisfying. Also sad because it meant the journey was over. No!
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city.
Oh.
I could do no less than grant them respite from their
Black,
suffering.
you black, meow
Such
meow.
is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less?
If I had like a top like 5 RPGs, Persona, most of the Persona games are pretty much up there along with Tales of Grace. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of the Tales of series, but I really like the Tales of
We'll be
series.
fine. If he'd gone after us, the
Who's your favorite
reaction would
character
mean
so
we'd have
far?
been
Any
written off
characters
no
for
matter
your
what we
interest? That
presented.
thing is, that's not.
Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
What do you mean?
Now, no dirty looks.
What do you mean, show?
lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Thank you, candidate Julian, for that helpful.
In terms of favorite character, I would have to say Hulkenberg. She's the comedy relief.
Now, if
I really like Hulkenberg.
the Elden Boy.
Where's their head?
They're gonna be dumbfounded right now.
Madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna?
I
the
also have 3
Sanctoress?
cats. They're
Indeed.
small and they're also black.
The head
Hey,
they've
black
brought
kitties. I like black kitties.
Is
I
mine.
played through all the Tales of the Abyss was back. I do not need to play the other one. That's fair.
This is not to be borne.
I played Tales of Graces, Visceria, Zisteria, Zelia 2.
That's the infamous
Um,
you chief of all things.
I played
After we saved your hide on the road.
the newest one, which I can't remember for the life of me anymore.
But now he's a heinous criminal who
I played a
stooped to
lot of them.
kidnap Anyone who
I can't. I
claims
played so
themselves
many.
his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martyra.
Ooh,
I
she's
am
gonna
here
be
to
like,
confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own
my cat's
city.
pretty rebellious too. He's not an outdoors cat, unfortunately.
What?
Tales of Grace's F. I know that one recently.
Absurd.
Yeah,
Speak
I was
sensibly.
thinking about buying the remaster because unfortunately I lost the original game in the flood.
Master
I
is
really
innocent
haven't
in
committed
all
it
this.
to it yet.
He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Bart,
Love, she says.
Captain
Oh,
of
that was a
Martyra's
smile.
Guard
I know, right? That's so
stand to
creepy.
vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martyra.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events.
They're like, say it ain't so.
Ladies and...
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
He's gonna lie. He's gonna be like, no, they tricked her.
'Tis true to the last word.
Have you gotten into
Isn't
Rune
it?
Factory by any
Yes,
chance?
Your
I know that
Eminence.
they're releasing.
Without
I
question.
tried
Young
to get
candidate.
into that series, but
You have done
unfortunately,
well to bring about her repentance.
I
Now,
never
justice must be
really
rendered.
had an interest.
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections.
Yeah, Squidward, you know.
Oh, new king.
They're literally gonna behead her.
It is my
Oh,
peace.
God.
Leave this country armed with the truth.
I will.
I will.
No, it's fine. You have a great night. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Oh. That happened. Yep.
Well, folk, if Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an up!
Those crazy kids have done it again.
He dead. They literally was like, yep, no, They weren't playing games at all. That's crazy. I should have been like that. Off with their head. Damn.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so
That is
visible.
dark.
Likely his attempt at redirection.
That is weird.
Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either.
I guess.
Nevertheless, the late...
Not bad, pups. We were passing on the course of a
These...
You gave a most distinctive show. I
Oh
suppose
my
you're
God.
worth introducing ourselves
The
to.
manga.
I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio.
I'm not
Luis
too
is
sure what
right-hand
you're
man,
saying.
see?
I apologize.
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe.
These three fuckers, man.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones.
I find it funny that they're both
Not
like
only did you expose her failing
animals.
at the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive, so
They're
himself
it's two animals and I don't know what the fuck he is.
Oh, same idea, yeah. A real
Bang, I'm so sorry. I really don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't want to mispronounce it.
Right. Well said. It's quite a feat for a no-name.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax.
He's
They're
not
in
a
the middle of
fangirl.
conversation.
He's a
I like
Clamar.
strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad.
Do you suppose we have
I
his
apologize. I'm not
Last time
trying
he
to be
told us we
mean.
had to
I just didn't
demonstrate
really
our
know how to
power
pronounce it.
first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to
Oh,
teach us, that's something we
okay.
learned.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you?
No.
And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Oh god, this is not good. I don't trust
Master
her
Luis.
with
Master
I don't
Luis is
trust
just
her
here.
with
What
any inch of my body.
He just left.
We'd better be getting back as well.
I don't trust her.
What's so special?
I
about
know that
those
she's gonna be a
fools?
party member, chat, but like I still don't trust her.
Luis is having a go for Pop.
No, you're good. Go to sleep.
Are you officially all
Get some rest.
monkeys in arms
Night
now,
night.
then?
It's not a done deal.
Still, it is a significant step. We have finally taken the first step.
Duna.
How first?
I still don't trust her with any.
He still fights?
Show, you're probably gonna tell me that she's fine,
He's
right?
still asleep.
Right?
Nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we
She's
know
good,
where
right?
this formula is?
No.
Right?
But he's bound to keep it somewhere
Right?
secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination.
I hope so.
Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Wouldn't that be inside his gauntlet runner?
It's as good a chance as any.
I will.
He
Thank
said he would
you.
send a messenger. Perhaps
You know
it
what's
would be
sad?
wise to
That's
wait until
actually
we
a
heard his
racism
message.
towards their tribe.
point.
You just said.
Let's just wait for word then.
I didn't know that. Whoops.
Joanna, a backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally. it
Also,
wasn't
I don't
Elder
trust
of
Forden
all
either.
people
I feel
who
like
stood her
Forden is
before
gonna
me.
like
Will that benighted
be
tribe
like a
never
mini
stop
boss to
dogging
the
my heels?
actual boss of the
An
game.
idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us
He
center
still
the
looks like
competition
Forden.
on a show of
Oh
piety.
my god.
Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all,
Cancel the death
Sanctism
threat.
is
I'm
the state
joking. She didn't
religion.
know, chat. She didn't know.
it would be the barest
Damn.
of leaps to
Cancel
suggest
culture's
that loyalty
real.
to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan.
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital.
I don't like
I
how
thought
you
we might
look.
propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false
The church is
idols
up
the pagans
to no
consider
good, chat.
relics
I
of their
really don't
god.
trust them.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine foothold. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle
I don't trust
held on
him.
Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that
I
these
feel
relics
like this
originally
is how the
belonged
boss
to the
battle
Sanctus
is gonna
Church,
be, and then
and that they
I
were
might
ransacked
be
from us in the
incorrect. I mean, you
course of
shouldn't. They are obviously, yeah, that's true.
Your
I feel
Eminence,
like
on that
Forden is gonna be like the mini
I
boss,
should be grateful
and then
to
we're
be
gonna have
honored
to
with a
beat up
proper
what's his
title.
face,
Say no more.
the main
A
villain of
concession
this
only
game,
fair for the right hand
whose
of
name
the
I'm forgetting
Sanctifex.
for whatever
Ever at
reason.
your service.
And then we're gonna
Do not
also have
bow
to
your head.
we're also gonna have to bonk Justo too as well.
Humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
I feel like too.
Well, my concern
They also kind of push
would
the
be about the
racism
risks
agenda if you haven't
involved.
noticed.
Some theories suggest even the
I
royal
mean,
scepter was
I'm
originally one
pretty
of these
aware of
relics.
it.
In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify
You mean
the
Luis?
king's
Yeah,
magic,
yeah. So I feel like
If
Luis
such
is
a
gonna be the
relic existed,
be the
would have
final
been
boss.
found long ago.
Forden is gonna be the mini
You
boss
burden
before him,
yourself with
and we're
such
gonna also have
fears.
to beat up Justo
All you
too.
need to
We're
do
gonna.
is
I feel
be
like we're gonna have to
insane.
defeat all these
Smile,
people in this church.
Wave and bless.
That's my thinking.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
I feel like these people have like humans that they're raising in the back ends of like the back alleys, and we have to defeat those humans and the actual villain themselves. I mean, it could be true. I'm not saying to spoil it or anything like that, but
Some night prowler.
I feel like that's what will
On
happen.
the city's outskirts.
You think it's a trap?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so
And
obvious.
I mean,
Though that
Alice
doesn't
made it
guarantee our
obvious.
safety there, of
Yeah,
course.
that's true.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with
Unless
if you talk yourself
he
into
isn't,
pieces,
unless he isn't the true villain of the game,
Let's be
and
off to
there's
this
someone
night
else.
prowler.
There always could be someone else. There always could be someone else.
Let's hurry.
Okay, give me like uno momento, chat. Okay. What are we doing? Head to Night Prowler. Okay.
All right then.
I guess I have to walk.
Well met, eh? Wonderful.
No, Leah, you see him kill the king and so they agreed. That, yeah, okay. That's true. That's true. I just, you know, you never know. The game could throw a big, huge curveball and be like, oh yeah, no, he didn't really like kill the king or something. I don't know. I'm just speaking out my ass at this point.
Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really
These
are
two
just a
annoy
kid,
me.
aren't you?
They annoy the fuck out of
I
me.
wouldn't go having a laugh at my big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in. Make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And
He's the older?
The Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds.
He's the older? I don't believe this.
First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis is
I
taking
don't believe
quite a
it.
shine to you lot.
I mean, you're not wrong
Before
about the
we let you
curveball, but
see
the
him,
king
I
is
have a
very
question.
obviously dead.
I want you to think long
yeah,
and
that's true.
hard before you answer, right?
We definitely 100% know he's dead.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
Oh, hi, Basilio.
I'd help anyone
Hi.
in need.
Meaning what exactly?
It means he's even willing to save someone like me.
You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I don't like Forden or his church.
We're also lying.
They have no idea.
Still is a himbo? Why do you say that?
But you had a sanctoress.
We don't expect everyone to take our side.
I
We're
didn't
just here
think
to
that
right
he was the
wrongs,
older
that's all.
brother. Fucking
Whatever.
Fidelio.
You already got more accomplished than Agdal ever did. You seem like the type
So we're
to make
actually
yourselves
pretending to
useful.
be acquaintances
get
with
ourselves
Luis
blessing.
to get on
We're
his good
celebrating
side,
that.
basically.
For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know.
Hey,
what it's
Leah,
like.
did you notice that your
The
party
minority
members
tribes
are
face
the only
walls
ones with
and
visible
barriers.
weapons?
Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the king's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates.
So you're telling me this wolf boy, this boy that I'm staring at right now, is gonna be a party member. That's what you're telling me. The younger brother is gonna be a party member. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments and...
I really didn't notice that until you pointed it out.
we finally have
It's a valuable opportunity.
I just thought that they had it out just to have it out, you know?
There's no
I thought that they were, you know, like,
Anyone else, and he'd
man,
question their
what
absence.
if something comes in town, we could just pull out our
Once we're in the
weapons.
Sky
I didn't
Runner, we'll
notice.
assess the
I just thought it was a game
situation, then
design.
deal with our own task.
How was I supposed to know? Damn.
So,
All right then. Goodbye.
I think I went to the wrong spot. Yep.
Fancy a ride?
So basically he betrays Louise.
Please be careful.
Well, him and Juna technically will betray Louise.
incredible.
I hope he's not like one of those party members that's like, he joins temporarily and then like leaves us because he's like, fuck you. You'll understand why into the long future. Will it all come into place later?
Got it.
Oh, don't worry, he's not. Okay. Without spoiling it, are there any, besides, I guess, Grios, because he died? Yeah. Okay, I was about to ask. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
We're off.
Okay, sorry. Moving on. His gauntlet runner is huge. Like, damn.
What now?
Let me save, because I haven't saved in, like, forever, chat. I kind of also wish I can delete these other save files. Honestly, but they're here.
Got it.
Alright, time to break in.
I'm leaving.
AKA, we're pretending to be supporters.
Oh, yeah?
Chat, I swear by the MVC3 guidebook, I will not spoil anything for you if you guys for anything you should have noticed. Look, in my defense, show, how was I supposed to know? I thought it was a design. I thought it was just like, oh man, Atlas really wanted to just have it as a design for, you know? I didn't know.
What in the... Yeah?
I see.
Yeah.
Like, I just assumed that, you know, it was just a, you know, design thing that they had. Like, the soldiers have weapons on. Like, it's like, not abnormal.
Oh, nice.
This place is like a palace. It's not, it's a hilarious way to, oh. How did you figure that out, like, automatically, or, like, when did you figure that out?
No.
I want to know how you figured it out.
What's the meaning of this?
Don't even try it.
Understood?
True, but not just sticking to their back. That.
Seriously.
Oh yeah, because all the characters' weapons are sticking to their backs except for the main character.
Hey.
I didn't until. How did New Game Plus tell you that? Or you just it just kind of clicked after you got all the party members.
A beautiful city, Brylehaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War. If your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo
Do you think
their honor,
Luis knows
launch
who
an opportunist
Hulkenberg
attack in
is?
the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom,
I always wondered that.
their pride in their power is what keeps this city
Because if he's the one that cursed cursed the actual Troop King, wouldn't he know who Hulkenberg is?
Instead,
And he's just
I
pretending
would
to?
hear what you wish to know most.
Because it took me a
Ask
while to
and I
figure it
will
out.
answer.
And you get
That is why I've
you
been
get
here.
a person from each
Here we
tribe.
go.
Oh.
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him.
I noticed
Not
it.
my victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both.
I
are
noticed
movement
it when
tumors
Troll
in this
was
country's
with
flesh
me back
and
in
must be
Stark.
excised to sin.
He still had his sword on his back.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way. It is clear no small
That's
conviction
interesting.
drives you.
Okay.
Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
It's just that.
Fear and anxiety.
Damn! They really had to put out anxiety out there again?
Order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Before, so yeah, if you want to know who joins, literally, oh, huh.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th,
The key word, I know,
intend
right?
to hold a soiree in this city.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should.
As my gauntlet runner
Damn.
requires some maintenance, the party should be held at the feast hall where I'm staying.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see.
Is that boy candidate here? Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think.
Uh-oh. I hope Gallica doesn't get caught.
Yikes! They're coming this way.
She's gotta get herself caught, Chad, isn't she? This is not good. This isn't bueno.
Is this the other side of that door? This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. Is someone coming?
She's a fairy? That would be hard. That's fair. Oh, it's Juna.
Show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
Where's Juna's weapon, though?
Personal guard today.
Yes, but
Because I know Juna's gonna be a party member, but
we thought in case you needed.
Well, I don't. You can do your
is her
guarding
weapon
downstairs
her
for
literally
today.
her
Do you
shoulder
understand?
thing?
And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean idiot? Don't make her repeat herself. Apologies, my lady.
Oh.
Don't make yourself scarce.
Did she make it innuendo, or am I just like, is my mind automatically in the gutter?
Close one. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again? A magic spell? Just my luck, and now I know where it is.
She made an innuendo, Chad, didn't she?
Jolly good.
I worry for Gallica.
Ah,
I'm back.
I saw it. I
You're
just
clearly
I didn't
bursting with good news too.
see it until the last minute.
I know, right? I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't,
Hello.
I bet the real one's somewhere in that
It's
room.
Monokuma. Oh my god. Hi, Monokuma.
Masterfully done.
We could
Um.
that songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters.
whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room.
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post, Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
I feel like
short, we'll need to
us
pass
trying to
through 3
get
blocks.
into the
It looked like
quarters
he's
is not
using
gonna
these
work well
quarters
for
in the
us.
guard.
Well, I can't save you, Leo. Good luck with Monokuma.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree?
I'm scared.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night.
No, I do not want to be entered into a killing game. I didn't sign up for this.
We've got plenty of time to prepare. Secure on the night of. Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind?
No.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky.
Yeah, 100 line prepares you for it.
Are you up to the
We'll just have to make it work.
That is true. I tried to stream that game yesterday, chat, but my voice was dying at the end of it.
Seriously.
I love Danganronpa games, but there's too much yapping.
Prep our infiltrations.
I would rather play that game by myself anyways.
I see.
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And the age of a new king.
Now then.
Hey, Ghosty, hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, I can't even type. Hello, readers. My name is Liana. You may call me Leah or Liana. Or Acelia, I guess. Leah or Liana is preferred. I like JRPGs and cozy games. I hope you had a good stream. If you have to ready to run, definitely do so. We're playing some Metaphor.
Even so.
Hello, hello.
I'm a little worried.
Unlike previous operations, time is of the essence with infiltrating, when you'll need to keep your battle short, defeating the officers within a certain number of turns. All officers are quite strong, and each will require you to be tactical. Gather information about them in the town, utilize requests, strengthening your abilities to give yourself a fighting chance. Okay. Stream is good. You have to raid and run, but hope you're having a good stream. Yeah, no, it's completely understandable. I'm probably gonna go for a couple minutes, and we're gonna probably keep the train going of raid. But I thank you for trusting me with your community.
Let's focus.
Okay.
Let's head there. Boy, there. What now? What now?
Hope you can one-shot? I can't one-shot. So, you're telling me I have to grind, is what you're saying. I have to grind to, one-shot. This is coming out in October? What? I thought it wasn't coming out until next year. Huh. Ghost of Yotai is coming out in October, chat. That's interesting. I don't know how to feel about that. I think I'll be good. But go. I swear, I thought they said it was gonna come out next year. Oh well. Also, because we have some time, because we just got a raid, I wanted to talk about something. If anyone owns PlayStation, or has PlayStation Plus, is any of these worth it at all? The premium, extra, essential? Is any of this worth it at all? Like, all I know is that it gives you access to, like, all this shit. I get access to God of War. I mean, they did that game. Oh, right. It has been. Oh yeah, there's actual Ghost of Tsushima on here. I have Essential, I think. Me thinks these. Manage. Let me look. Oh yeah, I have Essential. Okay. Oh yeah, because the 3 games you get for free this month is Hacker's Memory, Texas Chainsaw, and RoboCop. Huh. I still always wondered if like premium or extra are ever worth it, because when I look at like premium or extra or whatever, it gives you access to like a bunch of other games, but I feel like that's paying too much. You get access to like God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, most of the Assassin's Creed games, you get access to, it looks like if you buy extra, you get access to Valhalla, Odyssey, Origins, the Ezio collection, which I do have, the remaster of Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 4, these dumb games, Rogue, Syndicate, and Unity. I still don't know whether it's worth it, chat, but I don't think it is. Personally, I don't think it is. Ooh, Expedition 33 's on here. Why get it when you can play it for free on fucking Game Pass. I should get this game, chat. I like how there's 2 different prices, by the way. I should get this game and stream it one day, chat. I don't know if anyone will have any interest in it, but apparently it has really good reviews. So oh look, it's a it's a collection. It's funny. Okay. We're gonna stop looking at our library here. Is there anything I want to do for like a couple of minutes? I already did Genshin today. I already did this. I already did Wuwa. Honkai. Let me see who's on. What does she do? Yeah, no, that's good. Hey Leah, should I get Wuwa? Yeah. You want to see who I have in Wuwa? I can show you. We can be off topic for 5 seconds. Actually, before Twitch bonks me, I should change the category. Okay. Yes, I will show you my art in Jesus. Also, YouTube, I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. I appreciate you guys staying. Because we're done with metaphor, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.